What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and it's actually another RBL video, and since our season is over, unfortunately, I'm gonna recap our first two seasons, and I feel like since I've never battled competitively ever before this, I feel like these first two seasons were kind of like the first phase, if you will. And also, spoiler alert, I'm rebranding, but let's put that off to the side. So, let's go over the second season, because the second season we had this clean dock, and then we'll just go over all of the teams, just in general, just all the teams. So, okay, I'm back. I kind of realized how scuffed this video is gonna be, because I don't have any like record of season 1 anywhere, so I'm just going through my own playlist of season 1, and this is actually something we brought. Like, I never did team recaps. I never did recaps before, I never showed the prep before a battle, so I just have to go based on like frames like this. So yeah, of course, we had the Cinderace, Lele, Raikou, which is not here right now, but then we had Politoed Arctivish that I never ran successfully, and then Rotom Mo, and Porygon 2, which are key members. There's also, like, you know, let me just get another one. This was literally the only video I did a recap for, which was the first round of the playoffs. And yeah, Raikou, Cinderace, Lele, literally just the same stuff, except we threw on Raikou. And then I had like more Pico in the back, I had Berserker in the back sometimes, you know, it was a bunch of chaos. So season 1, we honestly had a better record than season 2, but season 2 is where things really ramped up, because there are more people, everyone was experienced at this point, or almost everyone, all the returning people got way better. And then the people that are already good just destroyed us anyway. But as you can see over here, wow, this is such a scuffed video. I forgot to say that who remembers in season 1 when this was my logo? That's god tier stuff. I made this logo just because I was like, haha, Lakers, Lake Guardians, that's funny, right? And I actually really liked it, but it obviously doesn't look as good, nearly as good as Season 2. Let's do it. Season 2. Raikou, the most amazing commissioner himself, made this logo for us, and we ran through with Season 2 with Cinderace, Tapu Lele, Scizor we ended up with, Electivire, Rotom Frost, Appletun, Lickitung, Rhyperior, Galarian, Moltres, and Combusken. We started with Rotom, or we started with Mr. Rhyme, swapped for Rotom Frost. We had Barraskewda, swapped it for Gastrodon. Then we had Sigilyph, swapped for Electivire, and then finally we swapped our tier 2 again for Scizor. Like, it was a bunch of chaos, but the point of this video, honestly, was, have you ever wondered what the team could have been? And honestly, I want to dive into a little bit, because I told like all the returning guys before the second season started, I said, guys, I've been, for weeks, literally it was like 3 weeks, I've been planning, I've been trying out new mons, different teams, all this stuff for literally constantly. And yes, it was literally like an hour or two every day of just having fun in Showdown, and sometimes raging in Showdown because things I wanted to do wouldn't work. And let's go through all of the teams. Let's go through all of the potential teams. Look at this. Look at this. 16 potential RBL Season 2 teams. I was running what's funny is the entire time I had Cinderace and either Lele or Galarian Moltres, which I find really cool because I ended up getting all 3 of those, and Rhyperior. So like, Lurantis, Dracloak, Kangaskhan, Dracovish. I imagine if that was my team, I honestly would have liked that a lot, but like, there was just offensive, there was just too much, there was either too much offense or not enough offense. It was just such a hard balance. Appletun was there most of the time, and it ended up being on our team and being the single mon in Season 2 that I never brought. For Season 1 it was Metang, but here it was Appletun. So yeah, like, look at it. For example, look at the very first team I made for Season 2. Same thing for Cinderace, basically. We got Life Orb. We got Assault Vest Lurantis with Leaf Guard. Moltres is the same. We got Dracloak Eviolite, obviously. We've got... Wow, what a scuffed video. What a scuffed video. This is gonna be so bad for me to edit. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is such a scuffed video. There. That's the view I wanted. Okay. So yeah. And then like Kangaskhan with leftovers and Dracovish with a guava berry. Wow, it's even more scuffed than I thought. You can't even see that. I can't even scroll down. This is the most scuffed video I'll ever make, probably. There, we're just gonna have to do this. This is so scuffed. Alright. There we go. So yeah, like, I was pulling off shenanigans everywhere. I threw on Kling Klang, and I really liked the idea of Kling Klang with clear body, because I'm pretty sure it's only like a tier 3 or something, so it's actually... I actually found it to be pretty fun to use for a tier 3. And then I found Sigilif. The reason why I had Sigilif, for if anyone wanted to know, was it could just set up Tailwind, it had Magic Guard, it had Roost. If I could live, I could live longer, like, you know, but it's so frail that I ended up not even wanting it after I found Electivire like halfway through. Sometimes I had Mimikyu, sometimes I even, for one single team, I swapped out my Gmax and had Duraludon, and I honestly think this could have been cool, but like, it doesn't fit anywhere. It just was cool and strong, that's it. Like, it didn't really fit, you know, it's all about synergy, you know what I mean? So yeah, one single team I also replaced Moltres for Zapdos because I arguably liked Zapdos more, but now I love Moltres, obviously. And then here we are. Now let's go through Season 2, finally. Alright, so we're gonna quickly go through. I won't go through like every match, or maybe I will, who knows. But yeah, week 1 against Rotten Tomato. I can't believe this team worked, because he didn't expect Lele to be what it was. He expected Rhyperior to carry, but Lele absolutely carried. Even maxed, negating the choice specs, it was still just amazing. Barraskewda, of course, we had to name it Ronzex. Of course we did. Mr. Rhyme did literally nothing, didn't even come into battle, and then guess what? We swapped it. So, we didn't even bring it here either. For Ben, I can't believe I brought a Lickitung. That didn't work. But, I still think I could have easily won that. Well, not easily. I still think I could have won that. Ben is the Season 1 champion and an amazing battler. It's just that it was so close. It could have been the upset of a lifetime at the time. And then we don't talk about Hot Wings battle. And then Rye, we actually used Combuskin. It was pretty cool. So honestly, what we're seeing here is that I use the same things over and over. And then here's where I brought this. Okay, if anyone wanted to know, Rabombi did this video when Season 2, when the draft happened, and it was like the biggest like blunders of the draft. I forgot what he actually called it, but like the Pokemon that were missed. And one of them was Comfy for my team specifically, and then like maybe Ben's team, I think it was. And I was this close, like halfway through the season when I picked up Electivire. It was either Electivire or Comfy. I ended up getting Electivire because I really like the electric type, like, synergy that him and Rotom have. It's amazing. I honestly think this could have easily worked though, because obviously with this team I had, oh, it wasn't with this team. There was a team I ran that had weakness policy, Moltres with Comfy, which is like the point of why I should have drafted it. Oh, where is it? Oh, whatever. I don't even care anymore. And then Zephyrin came into the league. We lost that match very badly, but it's okay because Gastrodon. I actually, you know what? Never mind. No, it's just not okay. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So yeah, I was trying like everything with Comfy. I couldn't get it to. I couldn't like it enough. Then we brought in Caesar instead. Blah blah blah. Oh, that's right. I have the memory of a walnut. The decision I wanted to make was originally Electivire and Comfy. I can get both of them, but instead I got Caesar. That's right. I went full offense. I got Caesar, and I like Caesar, but I can even say that it probably wasn't the best decision. I'm pretty sure I could have just, if I found a way to get Caesar with like the bonus draft points, that would have been better, and then got Comfy as my tier 2. That would have been a lot better, but pretty sure it's not possible, or not for me, since I had like 3 legendaries. And then we were in the playoffs against Midnight Wolf, and we are actually doing great, but Electivire was literally trash, so I brought in Moltres. And then round 1 of the playoffs, it's just a mess. I overpredicted, I ally switched everything. This team was great though. This team was actually great. Non-choice Caesar was helpful, and choice Scarf Lele is a necessity. So in other words, I need to like actually get like train my brain. But all in all, I made an RBL All-Stars team for the LA Lakers for both seasons. This is supposed to be for both seasons, but guess what? Since I had half my main team through both seasons, this entire team is season 2. It's Cinderace, Lele, Raikou, the Electivire Rotom combo, specifically Frost, so it's season 2, and Galarian Moltres. So in other words, I've been saying that a lot this video, but for real, I'm pretty sure I improved exponentially, and to the point where I can actually say that because of the RBL, I actually like competitive battling, no matter how much I rage. So this video is very scuffed, and I'm also not spoiling what's above this, because guys, specifically RBL coaches, this is like 2 weeks overdue to say, but I am already ready for season 3. I made one fun team, one team like these for season 3. I'm already ready. I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm not getting. I'm super ready. And with that being said, I can't wait for season 3. We're gonna have a rebrand, like I said, so we're not gonna be the LA Lakers anymore. I'm sorry, but I had to do it. I need like a more personal, like this is already personal, where it's like the literal LA Lakers, like the basketball team I love, and Lake Guardians, Legendaries I love, but I need something even more personal, and you guys are gonna see what that team is, because the Chad amazing commissioner himself, Raikou, actually might be making my new logo for my new team. So we'll see what happens when season 3 rolls around in, I think, September. It's a long time, or something like that. But for now, this has been your coach of the former LA Lakers, MattFlame, Cooking Papa. That's probably not going to exist anymore, by the way, for RBL context. It'll still exist. I still have the hat, but you know. And until next time, actually, scuffed again. Have a great rest of your day, and until next time, take care.